In case you didn't know, we live in a s'more house, and that is about to change. Welcome back to my channel. So for this week, I am beyond excited to share with you a makeover that I have been working on for so long. Someone needed to join. I'm going to be sharing with you today me painting my shutters on my house, and I affectionately called the house the s'more house because we had white siding and brown shutters. Needless to say, I wanted to make this house feel more cottagey and more like us, and just I wanted to feel that thrill of joy when driving up to the house. So with this project being quite a big project, I wanted to do it in the most quick and efficient way and the easiest way possible that I could think of. So I reached out to Wagner. You guys know that I love Wagner. I have had a paint sprayer from them and I use it all the time. But yes, I reached out to them and they were so kind in sending me their FLEXiO 5000. This is what it looks like. Let me tell you guys, this thing is amazing. It's very large, but the thing about it is that the huge piece of it, you don't actually have to handle while you're working. It's literally just this. I'm just gonna set this down. So basically it comes with this hose that goes down to the base box, and then you attach this part that you fill up with paint. So as I said, my case is now covered in paint. That happened because I am a terribly messy painter and didn't realize the box was in the way when I was painting. But yeah, it comes off. I have cleaned this part of the hose, mostly. Where's it, the other part? I've cleaned part of the hose already. I just take some rubbing alcohol and it comes right off. I ran out of rubbing alcohol before filming this. So it will be clean later. Let me shift to me getting acquainted with it and showing you how the box opens up into storage and everything. Let's go over there. So the actual sprayer part, or the air compressor part of this sprayer, is quite large, but it's mostly large due to it being a carrying case, and the rest of it just sits on the ground. So you don't have to carry this while you're moving. It has this amazing hose that's very dirty because I have not stopped using this since I got it. And basically, you set this close to your project, you turn it on, you turn this on. So enough blabbering, let's get into this makeover. Let's go. Okay guys, I have the biggest shutters off of the bathroom window over here, and now I am going to make sure that I don't mix them up. Like, this is the left side, this is the right side. So when whatever I'm doing, I just want to make sure that I don't switch them out. You know, I've had issues with mixing things up before. So I may even tape on the back side. So this is what the back side looks like. It's black. Honestly, I'm not going to paint that. I'm just going to paint the sides and the front just to make my life easier. For right now, I'm going to clean them really well, and then we'll go ahead and get priming. So for the primer, I use this Zinsser Bullseye primer that I got at Home Depot. I really wanted the paint to stay on there for a really long time, so I wanted to prime it in order to ensure that it would stick there and not look bad after one summer. And here you see me wiping off the tip in between shutters just to make sure I don't get any weird dried up paint on there. After the first set of shutters were painted and dried, I went ahead and loaded all of the smaller shutters I needed to paint, and I elevated all of the shutters up off the ground with these tiny little solo cups, or just plastic cups. They're not actually solo cups, and it helped me be able to paint the edges without them sticking to the tarp underneath. As you can tell, the sprayer has awesome coverage and it was really easy to do. I ended up only doing one coat on the shutters with the primer. Now while the ones in the garage were drying, I went ahead and sprayed the last 2 shutters outside. And let me tell you, we have a ton of construction going on in our house and they were all staring at me. Okay, so I am going to be using this smaller nozzle that is more for detail work. They say it's for like trim, but I figure the shutters are basically makeshift trim pieces. I just wanted to give you guys a taste of what this one can do. I've already tested it out and I really like the fine detail spray that it has. It's much easier to do the sides of the shutters with this nozzle. So for the color, I'm going to be using Dorian Gray by Sherwin, but I got it mixed at 50%, so it's 50% lighter but the same tone. And I got it mixed at Home Depot in the Bare Premium Plus. Yep. So on this nozzle, if you have it diagonally, it'll spray in a perfect circle. So it'll give you even coverage in a spherical shape instead of an angled like wedge shape that the other sprayer gives you. So this tiny sprayer, although it does not cover as much spread as the other one, I found it much easier to apply the paint on the edges. Okay guys, I cannot express to you how nice these look. I don't even think the camera can do it justice because it's picking up on the like wet spots and everything. I mean, there's no drips. And I'm a terrible painter, okay? I just have to confess that right now. I am not the greatest painter. I paint all the time, but I am very messy. I get drips everywhere and I have to fix it afterwards. There is no drips anywhere to fix. As you know, I'm not a professional, but this is not for professionals. This is for DIYers. So this is perfect. I'm in love. Can you tell?
I'm in love, and I don't care who knows it.
So if you are at all interested in a paint sprayer, I cannot recommend this enough. All right, I know, I need to stop gushing. I just love it. But back to finishing this project. So when we hung the shutters back up, we've pre-threaded the screws in there so it would be easier to screw them into the house. And by pre-drilling the screws a little bit, it helps us find the holes on the siding because we can't really see it while we're hanging them up. It just made it easier to install them. Now for the rest of the shutters, I went ahead and painted the screws before installing them, but for this one shutter, we forgot to, so I just ended up painting them in place. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I cannot express to you how happy I feel when we drive up to our house or when I get to go outside and look at our house. This house process has been so painful that this feels like the first step to like actually making it our own. I I just cannot express to you how happy it makes my heart to see this. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I just want to say a huge thank you to Wagner for providing the sprayer for me to try out and show you guys. And I just want to say again, if you are interested in a sprayer, I will link this exact one. I found it on Amazon for the cheapest price I can find. The link will be in the description if you want to check it out. And now I just have to clean it because I'm a very, very messy painter. But anyway, I just want to tell you how much I appreciate you guys for taking the time out of your day to watch me. I hope you guys all have amazing weeks, and I will see you in the next video, as always. Bye guys! Things all moving. I was excited because I got to I'm just spitting. Don't look at me with those judging eyes. I can speak, I swear. I have lost my train of thought. Well, there's gonna be a lot of content for the blue oh my gosh. Bloopering the bloopers. Bloopering the bloopers. Is bloopering a word? It's a word now. Let's get down to business to defeat the Huns. Focus, I need to focus, okay. I'm extremely organized. And we are testing the microphone. We are testing the microphone. Seriously? Maybe we shouldn't tell my husband how much I love this. Might be an issue.